Hello everyone, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. People have been asking, what is Trump going to resign? They feel that it's imminent. I think that feeling of imminency, well, you could be correct. But I've always seen a timeline of probably around anything from March to June of next year. And I've always felt that he would walk away. He would resign. It would be his way of saying, okay, if I resign, if I walk away, all of this will die down. I'll be able to protect the Trump organisation. And this will go no further. I've had enough, because I do see him being in quite a state. The cards that I've pulled today around him, and I think it's the Five of Cups, there's this blood sort of red sunset, or sunrise even, and it's almost like the dark night of the soul for him. It's when he's sensing psychically that everything is coming to an end. So I have seen him walking away, resigning. However, this could be as a result of the Democrats starting impeachment processes in the House. So either way, he's going to be moving on. So let's have a look now at Trump over the next 6 months. We'll look at him from December, because we're nearly into December, through that early next year period. And we'll see if we can, I guess, get some insight into what's actually going to be occurring over the next 6 months with Trump. So let's have a look. We'll let the cards tell the story. I'll lay them out. So I'll just ask, what is going to be happening for Trump over the next 6 months? Trump, 6 months. Trump, 6 months. All right, so things in December are happening really, really quickly. This is the Eight of Wands, and this is the battle, that's come forward in my other readings, the battle card, and. This is almost like the arrows. I mean, indeed, we have an archer firing shots. So this is Mueller coming at him, okay? So there's going to be more coming out in December that's actually going to go straight to the heart of the Russia-Trump collusion question. So that's December. Then in January, we've got this victory card. Now, I think this is actually going to be the Democrats taking the House, okay? I think this is when the Democrats in January start to take the House, and I think that the Mueller investigation will be really making good progress in January because, of the fact that the Democrats are now holding the House. So that's December, January. In February, I think we've got these secrets to be revealed and secrets coming out. So this, I think we will have seen indictments by February. But this could also be, around Trump's mood as well, and where Trump is mentally. I mean, this is the sign of Cancer. We've got the crab emerging out of the water. This is deep emotions here. So I think that you will see indictments coming down in January and February, but I think you'll also see a deterioration in Trump. That's the feeling I'm picking up there in February. And in March, we've got the Lovers. And I think, this could well go to Donald Trump's relationships around him. I mean, we'll deepen this reading. But I think in March, you might have the Republicans moving away from Trump. I think that's what it's, the breakup of relationships, okay? So we've got December, January, February, March. Then by April, I think we've got Trump contemplating going. I think around April, either impeachment may start or Trump might really start to think about leaving. And this is as a result of the direct connection between the Trump and Russia. Okay, this is the Two of Wands. So we've got, I'm running out of room. Let me just make some room here. By May, we have the absolute truth coming out. And I'm sensing now that we're getting toward the ending of Donald Trump's presidency. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, okay? So this is June, okay? So I think he's considering walking away. And by July, we've got new starts. Okay, so this reading's more or less saying that by July, he won't be there. So let's deepen this reading. I have done a 6 months reading on Trump in the past. Quite an interesting reading, but things weren't as formed as they are now. I think things are really coming into form now. So I didn't get myself very well organised, did I? Did I read it, viewers? I really didn't. Sorry, I'm just moving and creating some space here. Well, I should have done that to begin with. Okay, so we'll just deepen this reading now. So we've got December, lots of things happening very, very quickly. We've got the Dems taking the House and some of the indictments, I think, coming down. We might see some indictments in December. I've always kind of thought that, or if we don't see indictments, we might see some charges being laid. So by February, we've got, these secrets, this revelationary stuff happening again. But I think Trump's health starts to deteriorate around February. By March, we've got the Republicans leaving the sinking ship. By April, we've got clear and present collusion with Russia and Trump starting to think about leaving. By May, we've got more truth coming out, the pressure intensifying. By June, he's starting to think about leaving. By July, he's gone. Okay. So just mirroring that in December, we've got the fruits, if you like, of the Mueller investigation coming home to roost. These are the arrows that are going to be sent out to Trump. In January, we've got the Democrats working very, very hard, and also Mueller's indictments perhaps coming forward. This is like Eight of Pentacles. The energy around this card is like this legacy body of work. This is really about when things start to crank up against Trump, and it's almost like Mueller leaving that body of work, leaving that legacy for America. This is democracy having a win here. Now, February, Trump's ill health. Okay, so really, Eight of Swords. I like it when this validation happens. The Eight of Swords comes forward as it's isolation, but it also can portend imprisonment as well. So Trump is feeling very trapped by February. Now, by March, my feeling is the Republicans are going to desert the sinking ship, leave Trump. And again, this is the card of circles of support. Okay, so their support is going to be withdrawn from Trump. And there's also an element of the nation celebrating. So really, we're really starting on the downhill part of the journey here. And loss, okay, mirroring April when Trump starts to contemplate leaving, and the link between the clear link between the Trump campaign and Russia is there for everybody to see. He's suffering tremendous loss by this stage, and he's starting to think about going. Okay, so by May, we've got the truth being revealed. Trump is wanting to go then, like he starts to think in May about going. This is him trying to get away. Can be the card of running away, trying to escape, okay? And then we've got the Knight of Cups coming forward in relation to the multiple forces that are weighing upon him. The Two of Pentacles. This could even be impeachment proceedings by June, or things have started by then. He's pretty much gone by July, and we've of course got new starts there. So we've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. These are new starts for America. Okay, so just taking this a little bit further, in December what we've got coming forward is the Star of Hope, okay? So Mueller's hard work, the rapid fire information that's coming out is giving the country and the world hope, okay? And the King of Swords mirroring the victory in January. This is Mueller coming out. This is his body of work. This is the legacy. This is the king. This is the truth sayer, really the hero in the story there. That's January. I'd say January will be a key month for indictments, okay? Key month. We might get some indictments in December, but I think the bulk of stuff is going to happen around, January. December, January, it's hard with timing. January is going to be a key month for those indictments. Okay, and the secrets coming out in February, and Trump feeling like he's being imprisoned. This is to do with the Trump organisation. This is also telling me that Ivanka is heavily on his mind by then as well. She's been on his mind already, but there's something to do with her by February. Almost like his self-rule is also starting to decline. And, the Republicans starting to desert the sinking ship, his support drying up. This, I think, again, is, the Democrats really becoming stronger and stronger as the more that this story unwinds and the truth is revealed, the stronger that the Democrats are actually becoming. So by April, we've got real loss for Trump, and look, loans and debts. He's going to be in financial difficulty by April. He will have lost money. Okay, all right. So it's really starting to hurt. This is now really when, he's going to be walking away to really try and stop and protect his income. But loans and debts can also mean that some of this money laundering is being revealed as well, and potentially money is being frozen. Okay, although I do feel that might happen a bit sooner than that. The swords are coming out in May, and he's trying to run away. He's trying to go back to Trump org. The sword of truth is exposing the Trump family. Trump family is really their reputation, indeed their freedom is on the line. Indeed, Donald Trump's freedom is on the line. By June, when he's really on the threshold of leaving, multiple forces are descending upon him. The nation is against him. We've got the magician. So this is Mueller's work is really going to force him to leave, okay? And there is an infinity symbol here. So there's a real karmic aspect to the magician now. I'm sensing more and more that there is a karmic aspect to this magician as the further we go into the unfolding of the Mueller investigation. And okay, by July, we're doing the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and here we go, the Sun. The illumination of the Sun. Donald Trump is gone. Okay, so that's a really interesting 6 months reading. I won't go into too much more commentary. I think it's quite self-revealing. December, rapid fire, Mueller's work. We're starting to crank up for the next 6 months, really. We're starting to crank up for those indictments. But, there's victory in January. Could, as I said, see some indictments in December. January is a key month. Wow. Okay. All right. I'll leave that there. I hope that was helpful for you. It's certainly an interesting reading. I mean, in July, we're pulling an Ace of Wands, an Ace of Pentacles, and the major arcana, the Sun. That tells me Donald Trump is gone by July of 2019. All right. Thank you, viewers.